Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. It's been a while since I've shown my face. Last couple of videos we've been doing some cleaning, and I missed a video last week. I really want to try to upload at least once a week, but it wasn't an option last week, so I'm sorry about that. I'm really trying to be consistent, but anyway, here we are today. So if you are a regular here, then you will notice something new, and it is this bookshelf here, this bookcase. It is new. I've been really wanting to get something for this corner for about a year since I moved in, and it just had to be like the perfect height. It had to be the perfect width and depth. It's a really small corner. This is a really small space, but I just felt like it needed height. I felt like this area was unfinished. It always seemed like something was missing, and now that this is here, I was right, and I'm really happy with it. I was looking for something obviously budget friendly. I really wish I could have gotten something off of Facebook Marketplace. I love hutches. I wish I could have gotten like a really slim hutch, but I really couldn't find anything. And then also, I don't have any way of transporting pieces of furniture. I have a very small car, so I opted to get something online, and actually I found this on Target's website. It had really good reviews. Not many reviews, but the few that were on there, they were pretty positive. Now, a couple of people did say it arrived damaged, but the customer service was really good and they replaced it right away. So that gave me hope that if it did arrive damaged, then I can do the same. And it did arrive a little damaged. So I was really disappointed. I don't know if you guys can tell from this angle, but there were pieces of wood that were chipped off and scratches on the top. And so I'm gonna show you a side-by-side actually of that. First, let me insert some clips of my daughter building it for me because she was the one that did this for me. She is my helper here. I couldn't have done it without her. She also built another cabinet that we have upstairs. So big shout out to my daughter because she's such a big help when it comes to this, and she has such a busy schedule, so I really had to wait on her. I love this piece actually because it's the perfect size, and I wanted something black, and for being budget friendly, I feel like it looks pretty good. It has a cabinet in the bottom. I'll give you a close-up, but like I said, I was really bummed about it coming damaged, so I did put in a request to replace the piece that's damaged, crossing my fingers that they can do that. Otherwise, this is the side-by-side of the before and after of where it's damaged. So you guys let me know. I mean, it does make a big difference using the marker. I use the furniture repair markers. I got it off of Walmart. It's these. They're fairly inexpensive. It has different color woods for all different types. So for now, it will do, but you guys know, if you guys know, you see something's not right, it's gonna bug you, and it's bugging me, but for now, we have it up, and I want to, it has a lot of still the little white styrofoam thingies. I have to wipe it down, but for now, it will do. It's not something that I expect to last a lifetime, but it works for me now and for what I need it for. And I have a box here, sitting here for me to go through some decor. I still don't know what I want to do, but my brain already goes to the holidays, and I can just picture my Santa mugs all displayed here. So I'm really excited about that. Anyway, let's not think about Christmas, right? Let's enjoy the summer. I have some decor here that I'm gonna go through. We're gonna go through it together. Apologies in advance. It's kind of dark and gloomy. I have all my lights on. I just finished work, so it is late in the evening, and I think we're expecting rain. And we're also expecting rain tomorrow, so I don't know where this video is gonna go. It might be 2 days, it might be a two-parter, but tomorrow's supposed to be cloudy too, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm sorry if the lighting's not the best. I know when it's this dark, my walls kind of give like a yellowish tint to it, which I'm not crazy about, but it is what it is, right guys? So let's get started. So the good thing is these are adjustable. You can adjust the shelves whichever way you want. I'm gonna bring this one down a little bit. Okay. It took a while, but I got it. I'm not crazy that these are exposed, but you know, it is what it is. You know, because they are adjustable shelves, they are exposed. Now, this did come with these stickers, but to cover, I think it's to the screws here. That's what these are for, I believe, to cover. So I'll have two here, and then two in the cabinet. But the cabinet's closed, so that doesn't really bother me. So maybe I'll put the extras, but I don't have enough. I don't like these exposed. I wish I had enough of these to cover all of them. I'm gonna see if I can find something on Amazon. See, this is styrofoam that just sticks. I'm trying to clean that. But I'm really not crazy that you can see this. You can't see it from, you know, this, you know, from far away, but whatever. But I am gonna cover these up here with those big stickers. Yeah, that makes a big difference. Okay, so apparently I have quite a bit of candle holders. These are my gold ones that I bought at Target a few years ago. This is the other one that I was looking for. If you guys saw my spring decorate with me, I have the other one over there in the living room, and I knew I had two, so I found that one. This lantern is an oldie. My mom gave me that a while ago. These were a clearance find at Target after the holidays. I have books, obviously. I have this bowl that was a gift from family. This I have, so I don't know, like I had some other pieces, but they were all like for the fall. And I'm going to have to be very careful what I put on the bookshelf because obviously it's dark, so I can't put dark pieces on it, or you won't be able to tell. So I'm thinking for the summer, we're gonna keep this light and airy with lots of white. I have to go through some stuff and find some white pieces, which I do have. I have some pictures, so we'll see how this goes. I mean, look how pretty. I think this would look really pretty here for the summer. What do we think? Right? We have that. I can incorporate some glass pieces, right? I have quite a few glass pieces that I can, you know, always fill this. I can always fill this like with seasonal things inside, seasonal fillers. I'm just, you know, playing around. Nothing's gonna stay the way it is. I have to try to get the sticker off of this, but I think this would look really nice here. Obviously then this wouldn't go, right? That doesn't go with that. We can keep it, you know, with just like crystal, glass, whites, It really pops with the black. I also have the gold ones. Maybe this would be more for the fall if we use the gold pieces. Because if I use the gold, then I wouldn't use these. I'm thinking this looks good for the fall. You know? We're just playing around right now, guys. But this would look nice, I think, come fall. What do you guys think? I mean, I don't know. I've had this for a long time. It gives me very much modern decor, which I'm really not super modern. My thing is more modern farmhouse. That's what I like. The cottagey look, of course, is popular now, which I like some pieces of that, of the cottage feel. I think I'm more modern farmhouse though, but does this look like too modern? Because I think it does, but it's such a good filler. I used to have that, I had that from my old apartment. And you know, you can always incorporate modern with, you know, not modern items, I think. If you do it right, I think it will look fine. So yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to, I definitely think this is going to be a two-parter because I'm going to go through my decor in my garage. I have more like everyday decor. So this might be a two-parter. But oh my gosh, I think I'm going to have so much fun decorating. First, we have books that we can stack. That, you know, obviously it's a bookcase. So I need to incorporate books, right? That just makes sense. So, you know, you can always do that. I don't know, guys. We're definitely gonna be here a while. It's the next day. I got really tired yesterday and I actually wanted to pull out everything that I had left in my garage, like everyday decor that I haven't seen in a year. So that was exciting. I did do that this morning. I got some things out and I think I know where I want to go with the decor theme. I'm going to do a lot of glass, books, and some whites. And I also got this basket. I had it on my kitchen counter. Last night I was just going through ideas, and then I also was looking at Pinterest just for some inspiration. But I remembered I had this, I love this basket. I thrifted this basket. I usually don't have luck when I thrift, or when I don't go often, but when I do, I usually don't have much luck. But I remember finding this and I was like, oh my God, it's so cute. Anyway, I was thinking it would look really nice here with maybe some florals. So I had that in mind. And then I also have this adorable little teacup set. I'm thinking on top of some stacked books. I don't know, you know, something really simple, airy for summer, nothing too much. And then do you guys remember this little cloche that I had bought from Hobby Lobby? I found it. Oh my gosh, this has to be incorporated as well. And then I also have this cloche that I had bought at a consignment store. It's small, and I bought it knowing that one day I'm going to decorate a bookshelf or a hutch. And I love this look too, so I can always fill this. I have a couple of fillers. You guys let me know which one you think I should use. In the fall, I had bought these two items from Hobby Lobby that I used during the fall, but I'm thinking they can work. They can work in the summertime. What do you guys think? I think so. We'll see. We'll see. Let me show you the fillers for the cloche, and then we'll start decorating. All right, guys, so let me show you the fillers. First, I have these. that I bought off not a consignment store, what am I saying? I bought these off a cute little shop by me called Frazzleberries. I've used them before in my old apartment. So we have these that I think are really cute. Oops. I think they're like handmade. So I have those, and then I have this style as well. I haven't even opened these. I've had these for a very long time. So I'll need your advice on how I should fill these. I also have these. What do you guys think? I know the lighting is terrible. I have the reflection from the window, just so that you guys can get a better, I don't know. Obviously, like for holidays, I can change it up and fill it with different fillers, but I really like this. I definitely want to incorporate this into the bookcase. You guys just have to let me know about the fillers. Should I use these? I'm kind of leaning towards these. Depending on how, you know, the theme goes. But all right, let's get to decorating. Do we need a doily under this? Do we need that? I don't know if I have one big enough for this. I mean, I do, but it's being used somewhere else. But I'm thinking I need something underneath, right? What do you guys think? Or is this okay? All right, I want to leave it for now. Comment below. Okay, so I'm not loving this. I'm not loving this. I really wish these two were different heights. That would make my decorating easier. But they're not. So that's why I had like added some height. But I'm not crazy about it. So we shall change that up. I can put the cloche, which is obviously shorter. What do we think? I don't know. I really wanted these candlesticks to work. Maybe if I put them, maybe I don't have to put them together. Like what if I put one here? Or I can put them here side by side with the basket. I can do that. You probably can't really appreciate it from this angle, but okay, let me leave these here for now. Let's see. So I had this picture on top of my refrigerator. I love this picture. I decorate a lot with it for almost all the seasons. If you guys have been around for a while, you know this. So what are we thinking? Since I'm trying to keep some whites in here too. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to do flowers or greenery. You know, you can never go wrong with greenery though, right? What do you guys think? I like the greenery. Simple. You know, it's a challenge sometimes not to overcrowd things, not to make things look super cluttered. I have like a tea party theme going, I feel like I need some faux pastries to put in there. That's a good idea. I might have to do that. But I like the way this little vignette came out. My mom gifted this to me. This I thrifted. And then I think, I'm not sure about this. I think that my daughter, my mom might have bought that. I'm not too sure. Candlesticks were from Michael's last year. Basket thrifted, like I said. So, I mean, I'm liking it so far. It's giving tea party, picnic, perhaps. So I just need to work on the top shelf. That one it's a little challenging. So let's keep going. Okay, so what I have left to use is this little lantern. I still have that glass jar. And I'm thinking, should I put a little plant? I could do that too, to fill in. Those are fillers. I have this bookend. What are we thinking? I don't know. I don't have too much more to use, so that's good. Because if I had too many options, I'd probably not be. It'd probably be a very, very long video. Should I just put books? That's always a safe bet, right? I just don't know if I have many more books in the color scheme. I don't know. The books definitely hide the holes, but I don't know if I like this book here. Maybe I should turn it around. What do we think about that? And then I can either do the lantern, I don't think this makes sense though. I think this is like too bulky and too much. I can do this, but I would have to fill it with something, right? Or can I just leave it? Nah, I don't like that at all. Okay. I don't know. What do we think about the lantern? Do we need some greenery? I think we need some greenery up there. Or I have an idea. Hold on, I have an idea. Okay, I can also put picture frame. I like that look as well. I just feel like something's missing over here. What do we think about that? And if we don't like that vase or that jar or that pitcher, whatever you want to call it, I use them as vases. We can use this one. And we can add some greenery. What do we think about that? Switch the white pitcher to this one. I put a little bit of greenery. This picture, I had it in my entryway. I think I kind of like it. And then I can put the cloche down here or put it back up there. Not sure. What do we think? I don't like it down here. I kind of like it up here. Is it like blocking or is that too much up there? I also had this little picture frame. What do we think? Oh my goodness, it's so much fun to decorate, but then it's like you're not sure, you're second guessing everything. What do we think, guys? I don't know if I can put candlesticks up here. I don't think there's enough room to put the candles. I mean, not candlesticks, to put the candles. But I really want to use the crystal ones, so, or glass, whatever you want to call them. I guess I'm just really like confused about, or just not sure about the glass cloche. So I think I'm gonna need help. You guys let me know. Leave it here. I can put it on top of the book. Let me know what you feel I should do up there. What should I change? Definitely think the picture frame helped. Oh, I hate the glare, sorry. So I think I'm gonna leave it like this for now, because I could be here hours. I did add a little doily up here with the cloche. Should I fill the cloche? I have these little mini fillers I can put in there. I'll definitely do that. Let's see how that looks. These are the fillers that I have. They're really tiny. I think they would fit perfect. My only question now is, do I mix up the colors? Should I just put the white ones or just the wood color ones? So I'm gonna mix them up and then you guys let me know. I don't think it really makes a difference. Okay. What do you guys think? Makes a little bit of a difference? All right, one final overlook. The lighting is just so terrible, but this is the best I can do for today. I'm not gonna get any sun, so. And I really wanna get this up tomorrow for you guys. Guys, before we go, I wanted to show you, I just discovered a hack. I don't know if anybody else has discovered this hack or is it just me? So these holes are really bugging me. I hate that you can see them. And I thought, let me see if the marker, the wood marker would camouflage. And it does, guys. Well, let me show you here. Do you see here? I did them. You can't see them. You see the difference? Oh my gosh, so much better. So now I'm gonna fill in all those holes with the marker so that you can't see the difference, because those little holes are really bugging me. It makes it look very low budget, which it is, but it doesn't have to look low budget. So let me finish filling them in and then I'll show you the result. So this side definitely looks better. This side didn't grab as well, but that's okay, because now I know I can buy black paint and fill in those little holes. But for some reason it works better on this side. You see how you can barely see the holes, right? Love that. But this side, it didn't work as well. I'm wondering why. Okay, so this is where I stored the other pieces that I was thinking of using. Definitely thinking those gold candlesticks are good for the fall. I got some glass jars in there, and yeah, so this is going to be storage for decor. I'm gonna add this wooden spoon here. This was a Hobby Lobby find a few years ago, just to give it a little bit added texture there. And then I forgot about my little thrifted book that I have think I should put it somewhere. What is this little fuzzy thing? Oh gosh. I had it put away in a box. I think I would like it somewhere here, but not sure. I really don't like this book here. I'm gonna change this one. I'm gonna change it for this one that I had put away. This is an anthropology book. And I just think doesn't matter what's inside. It really doesn't. But I just think the cover looks better on the shelf. Oh, it barely fits. Yeah, I think that looks much better than the white cover book that I had. And I put the little thrifted one right there. Yeah, okay, I'm done. Now I'm done for real. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun, and I can only imagine how much fun I'm gonna have come the fall and come Christmas time. I'm already thinking about my Santa mugs being displayed here. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna have much more fun come the holidays. But I had a lot of fun, and I really am happy that I have it, and I hope that this encourages you if you're on a budget like I am and we can't spend a lot of money on high-end furniture that's gonna last a lifetime. Check out the internet, check out different sites. I will link this one below. I am very happy with it. For what you're paying, you're getting a good piece of furniture. It's going to last a few years. With that being said, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video. And if you are new, I hope you consider subscribing to my channel. And until next time, bye guys.